Good morning, everybody. In this class, we are going to study the new chapter. That chapter is concerned with physical chemistry. The name of chapter is the solution. Name of chapter is the solution. So, what about the solutions? Actually, in this chapter, we learn the two parts. That is, first one is the solution, and after that, colligative properties. The actually name of this chapter is solution and colligative properties. Solution and colligative properties. But in new syllabus, this running syllabus can given only the solutions. But remember this point. In this chapter, we learn both solutions and colligative properties. So this is the solution chapter. Before seeing the study of definition of solution, first of all, we may discuss what is the mixture. You know what is the mixture? Mixture means to what? Mixture. First of all, see the example of any mixture, and depending upon that can form the definition. We know in nature, the air is the mixture. Air is the mixture because that air containing different gases, that may be nitrogen, N2, oxygen, carbon dioxide. The number of gases are included in air. So the air is the mixture. So what about the mixture? What is the definition of mixture? Actually, the mixture means to what? The combination of two or more substances is called as mixture. The combination of two or more components or substances. Two or more substances is called as mixture. So this is the actual definition. When you can mix two or more substances randomly, then it combines together to form the mixture. The combination of two or more substances is called as mixture. For example, first example, air around the earth can form the atmosphere. So the air is mixture of gases. Air is mixture of gases. That gases may be N2, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Can mix with each other to form the mixture of air. Second example, that is rock. Rock is mixture of minerals that containing two or more minerals. Mixture of two or more minerals. Two or more minerals can combine together to form the rock. So both are the examples of mixture. But actually that mixture can consist of two types. One is the homogeneous mixture and second one is the heterogeneous mixture. So see the types of mixture. mixture. It actually consists of two types, homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. It consists of mainly two types as follows. Mixture consists of two types as follows. That is, first one is the homogeneous mixture. And second one is the heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture and homogeneous mixture. So what can indicates it? Homo means to what? Similar. Homo means to what? Similar, that is uniform. And hetero means to what? Dissimilar, that is non-uniform. So what about the actual homogeneous mixture? The mixture containing two or more components in uniform state, or the mixing of components is uniform, called as homogeneous mixture. The mixing of components are uniform, called as homogeneous mixture. The mixture in which the mixing components are uniform, cannot be separated from each other, that is uniform, then that is called as homogeneous mixture. For example of homogeneous mixture, first example, sugar in water. You know that is the common example. Sugar solution. Whenever the sugar is added in water, then sugar is completely soluble in water to form the homogeneous mixture. We cannot be separated it easily. So the sugar in water is the homogeneous mixture. But in contrast, what is the heterogeneous mixture? The mixture of components is non-uniform. The mixture of components is non-uniform, called as heterogeneous mixture. Then that mixture is called as heterogeneous mixture. Very simple example of heterogeneous mixture: when sand and soil can mix together, then it cannot mix with each other. That is the non-uniform. So it is the heterogeneous mixture. Sand and soil mixture is the heterogeneous mixture. By this way, we can separate the mixture into two types, that is homogeneous and another one is the heterogeneous. Can understand? In homogeneous mixture, the number of components can uniform with each others, but in heterogeneous it is not uniform with each others. So the homogeneous mixture of components is the true solution. Homogeneous mixture of components is always true solution. We know in this class we are going to study the chapter. That chapter is the solution. So what about the solution? The true solution is toward the homogeneous mixture. True solution is toward homogeneous mixture, or homogeneous mixture is toward the true solution. That true solutions are commonly found in life process, it found in true solution is generally found in life process. Life process. We can form the number of life process. That life process is concentrated to the true solutions. For example, of body fluids. Body fluids. Example is body fluids. All the living things, that be plants or animals, can form the process. That all the process can concentrate with the homogeneous mixture, that is the true solution. Hence, its example is given as the body fluids. That may be the animals or plants. Any living beings can show the living or homogeneous mixture, that is called as true solution. So depending upon this, we can form the definition of solution. What is the solution? See the definition of solution. Actually, the name of chapter is the solution. A homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Homogeneous mixture of two or more pure substances. A homogeneous mixture of two or more pure substances. Two or more pure substances is called as solution. So this is the definition of solution. In this definition, this homogeneous word is very important. This homogeneous word can indicate that mixture is the uniform, cannot be separated easily. Therefore, it is called as solution. So this is the definition of solution. See the very simple example of solution, that is sugar in water. Sugar in water. Sugar in water. This indicates what? In any solution, it consists of solute and solvent. It consists of solute and solvent. It consists of solute and solvent. Means what? Whenever the solute and solvents can mix together to form the solutions. So what about the solute and solvent? Suppose for example, the sugar in water is taken. This is beaker. One beaker is taken. Beaker. That beaker containing the water. Take a beaker. That beaker containing water. Whenever the sugar is added in it, this is sugar. In water, sugar is added. Then it formed a mixture, homogeneous mixture, that is the sugar solution. How to form that solution? Whenever the sugar is added in water to form the sugar solution. This indicates that any solution is consists of solute and solvent. In this beaker, we have to take the sugar solution. That sugar solution consists of two substances. One is the sugar and another is the water. The sugar is solute. Here, the sugar is solute. And this water this water is the solvent. This water is the solvent. So, how to define the solute and solvents? Because the both parts are very important. Without that, we cannot know the solutions. But actually, what is the solute and solvent? If it is clear, then you can find the solution. But you doesn't have the solute and solvents, then we cannot form the solutions. So for that purpose, firstly, see the definition of solute. What is the solute? In any solution, suppose for example sugar solution. In sugar solutions, we know that the sugar is very small percentage. Sugar is very small percentage, but the water is taken as the larger percentage or larger proportion. Depending on that, we can define what is the solute. What is the solute? The smaller proportion by weight. The smaller proportion. The smaller proportion by weight. Weight. The smaller proportion by weight in solution. In solution is called as solute. What about the solute? In any solutions, the smaller proportion by weight in solution is called as solute. In contrast, what is the solvent? The larger proportion by weight as compared to the solute. Then that is called as solvent. We know the sugar solution generally is taken. In that sugar solution, we may take the larger proportion of water and smaller proportion of sugar. So, what is the solvent? See the definition of solvent. The larger proportion by weight. The larger proportion by weight. The larger proportion by weight in solution. In solution is called as what? It's called as solvent. You make clear the solute and solvent. Solute is the smaller proportion in solution and solvent is the larger proportion in a solution. These are the one type of definition. Another type of definition of solute is what? Another type of definition. What is solute? The substance dissolved in solvent to form the solution is called as solute. This is what? The solute can also defined as the substance dissolved in solvent. The substance dissolved in solvent to form solution. To form solution is called as solute. This is another way, another definition of solute. The substance can dissolve in solvent to form the solution is called as solute. By this way, how to form the solvent? Solvents, another definition. The substance is used. The substance is used to dissolve solute. The substance is used to dissolve solute by forming solution. By forming solution is called as solvent. So this is another definition. By this way, we can define solute and solvents in two different ways. But understand that always solute is smaller proportion and solvent is larger proportion. Whenever you can take up any solutions, that solution is consist of two two parts. One is the solute and another is the solvent. But generally, both are the homogeneous. We cannot be separated it easily or by simple methods. For that purpose, you have to require the chemical methods and you can separate it. So what is the solute in this example? In this example, the solute is sugar. Solute is sugar, and in given example, the solvent is water. The solvent is water. Understand? The water is universal solvent. Water is universal solvent. Why water is called as universal solvent? Because the much more substances in nature can easily dissolve in water. Therefore, water is called as universal solvent. Some substances of nature cannot be dissolved in water, then it requires another solvent. That solvent is called as organic solvent. Generally, the carbon compounds cannot dissolve in water. For that purpose, we have to require the organic solvents, namely carbon tetrachloride, ethanol, benzene, etc. are the organic solvents, but water is universal solvent. So by this way we can understand three definitions. First is the solution, second one is the solute, and last one is the solvent. In next class, that is tomorrow, we may learn the types of solutions. Type of solutions. How to use the solutions types in next class. Okay, thank you.